These people who believe the fact that you have to spend entire day eating to create muscle, no. If you are going to keep yourself in a fed state, your insulin will always be high and you will never lose fat. In fact, when you're in a fasted state, your body produces growth hormones, so your muscles will be intact. You won't lose muscle in a fasted state. I eat only once a day. Only once a day. I have substantially lost fat. I have substantially gained muscle, and that all in the period of 3 months only. I know the progress is slow because other people are consuming, I don't know what, supplements, steroids, whatever they are consuming. One more thing that I would want to talk about is people who are so proud that they are certified, they have done this, they have done that. What is the use of that certification if you are still recommending 5 meals a day? What is the use of that? You don't know the science of insulin, you don't know the science of insulin resistance, you don't know the science of dopamine resistance. And this is not bro science. Once in a while, an insulin sensitive person can definitely enjoy junk food. Yeah, basically junk food is something which is nutritionally deficient. It doesn't have any macronutrients, it doesn't have any micronutrients that are good for your body. And if you're consuming that, it's dead food. It's dead food. It is not going to help you gain muscle at all, especially if you are insulin resistant. Understand this point. Insulin is something that you should be looking at because this is the root cause of a multitude of a problem. All the diseases, obesity, cancer, heart disease, arthritis, inflammations, name all the modern chronic disease that can come into your mind, and they are linked to insulin resistance. There are graphs, there are studies done over it, how Ansel Keys was responsible for this particular fat hypothesis. If you eat more fat, it is going to get converted into a heart disease, eventually high cholesterol. But Framingham study in 1948 shows that no, cholesterol is not directly related to any of the heart disease. In fact, a follow-up study of Framingham study shows that people with higher cholesterols, LDL-A type particularly, they lived longer. You gotta understand the science of insulin. You have to. If you're a trainer, you're a nutritionist, you're a doctor, you should be aware of insulin resistance first, and it is your duty to make your clients or your patients aware about insulin resistance, because this is going to fix them naturally. No supplementations will be needed, no medications will be needed. Trust me, people are going to get better if they just fix their insulin resistance. If your pancreas is still making insulin and you're consuming these 4 types of foods, vegetable seed oils, refined carbs, sugars and trans fats, if you're consuming these, your insulin is going to increase, and eventually your pancreas will stop making insulin, and that's when you hit the type 5 pattern of hyperinsulinemia. Hyperinsulinemia is insulin resistance only, and you become diabetic at that time. Now your body will not produce insulin at all to deal with the sugar. Now those fasting glucose tolerance test will be used. But excuse me, you've been ill, you've been obese, you've been sick for 10-15 years. You actually lost the opportunity to cure so many patients. Many people die of heart disease, many people are dying of these modern disease. And this was a global experiment, especially the vegetable seed oil experiment was a global experiment done on human civilization. It is an assault on human civilization without our consent. So trainers, nutritionists, doctors, it is your duty to make your people aware of insulin resistance, and trust me, it is going to help you, because they will get better in no time if they understand the science of fasting, high fat diet, moderate protein diet, low carb diet. You can check out my videos, and trust me, it is going to bring you more business only, and they will be better naturally. Please follow the science of insulin resistance. I just request you this. Thank you.